Okay, so the first thing that I will do in the morning is I will feed Albie. We actually currently co-sleep, so I'll just lay in bed and feed him his first feed of the morning. I'll then move on to making my bed, because it's just easier to make it in the morning than having to come up later on in the day and make it then. So if it's done in the morning, I don't have to think about it. I then make my way downstairs because Matt will have taken Jake downstairs at this point and he'll be due to go to work now, so I'll go downstairs and look after Jake. He's there watching the telly, he's watching Paw Patrol, so I will make myself a coffee. I have 2 sugars in my coffee and I also have milk in there as well because I need the sugar and I don't like black coffee. I'll then hopefully get to drink this before it goes cold, but 9 times out of 10 it will be cold. I'll then move on to feeding Albie again, and I'll use this opportunity to check my social media. So I'll check things like Facebook and Instagram just while he has his second feed, because he doesn't always feed lots in the morning. I'll then move on to making breakfast. So this morning we're having pancakes, so I'm just melting a knob of butter in the pan. Yes, my pan's disgusting and I really need a new one. I just keep forgetting to get one, so this is the only pan I have at the moment. I'll then move on to making the batter, and I will put 2 cups of flour into the jug. I use the old-fashioned style with using cup measurements just because I kind of like doing it that way. I'll then pop 2 spoonfuls of caster sugar into the mix as well, and I will just give those a stir once I've done that. I'll then beat an egg as well after I've stirred this. I think I'll do this off camera, but I do beat an egg and then I will also pop that into the mix. I like my batter quite thick as well, so I don't have too many eggs in there, and I don't really like that sort of eggy taste, so I just pop 1 egg in. So I'll add half the mixture and then half the milk, so I think I used a cup of milk in total, so I just put half of that in to start with and mix it all up. I'll then add the rest of the egg and the rest of the cup of milk, and then I'll add at leisure if I need more milk, because I don't like my batter too runny. I like it quite thick because I like my pancakes quite thick, especially in the morning. It's different on pancake day. I like the flat pancakes on pancake day. Pancake day. But yeah, and then I think Jake's asked me for something, and I've also just let the dogs out, and then I come back to making breakfast. All the while the butter is actually burning in the pan, so yeah, that's great. Didn't realise this till after, but then I couldn't really start again, so I just carried on like a true soldier that I am. So I'll keep giving that a good old stir until it's the consistency I like, and then I'll pop it in the pan. I'll also chop up some fruits, so strawberries and bananas. I'll try and finish off my coffee really quickly, and then there you go, there's breakfast done. So Jake's got 1 pancake and he has strawberries and bananas on there, which he absolutely loves, and also a drizzling of maple syrup, and I have the same, but I have 2. After breakfast I will pop all my dirty dishes in the dishwasher, and if the dishwasher's full I'll pop it on as well. I've also given the sides a quick wipe because, as you saw, I made quite a mess with the flour, but I didn't actually manage to catch that on camera. So I do pop everything in the dishwasher and then grab myself a nice glass of water, just because I'm breastfeeding and it's good to keep hydrated and it keeps up your milk supply. So hopefully by this time Albie's finally fell asleep for his morning nap, which means I can run upstairs and wash my face ready for the day. I just wash it with warm water and that's it. I don't use any product on my face for washing. I'll then just dry it off with a flannel that's only used for faces. I don't like to use normal towels. And then I will pop on my moisturiser, which is the Palmer's Cocoa Butter Daily Face Moisturiser. I just pop this all over my face, and yeah, it just means that it stays sort of moisturised and less dry. And when I go to apply my foundation, it's just a better base than obviously my dry skin. It's just nice to give it that kind of replenish the sort of natural oils I've just taken out by washing my face. Then move on to brushing my teeth. I just do the standard 3-minute brush with Colgate and a normal toothbrush. I don't use anything fancy. Probably why my teeth are awful, but it keeps them clean. So I'll also do Jake's at this point after I've done mine, but he's such a terror, so I have to let him do it himself. Then once we've done brushing our teeth, we will move on into his bedroom and we will get him dressed. I like to get him dressed before myself in case I don't manage to get through everything in the morning. That way then he's all sort of dressed and ready at least. He's actually got clothes on and we can sort of wash his face and do his hair later on in the day. So this morning I'm just popping him on some Batman joggers because he really likes those, and a stripy t-shirt just for comfort because we're not really going anywhere. I'll also make his bed and tidy up his toys while I'm in his bedroom. And he's crying at me at the moment, shouting, I don't want to go for a nap, because he thinks he's about to go for a nap, but he's not. That's why I look quite stern-faced in this clip. So I'll just make sure it's all nice and tidy, and yeah, then I'll start getting him dressed and trying to do it as quick as I possibly can, but it actually seems like it takes forever. So he's still upset because he thinks that I'm going to put him to bed, bless him. But I'm not. Poor Jake. And there he is, all dressed and ready for the day. So then I will make my way upstairs to my bedroom and start to get myself dressed. I've just popped on a t-shirt and a bra because you can't start the day without those two things. And then just pop on my MAC Prep and Prime. I just like to put this on because it just kind of like wakes my face up a little bit. I put this on before my foundation, and I think I've got the Weightless MAC foundation. I don't like too much coverage, although I probably could have done with more coverage today as I had a huge spot on my face. But yeah, I just pop this on. It's just easy to just whack this on, and it doesn't need too much blending because it's so like weightless. It doesn't really look like you've got anything on, but it just takes away like the pigmentation from my face. I'll then also pop on some mascara. This is like the worst mascara in the world, and I need to get a different one. I'm actually half dressed at this point, and I am trying to show you all my prep and prime, but it doesn't work. I get interrupted by Albie, so I have to run downstairs and get him because he's crying. So I end up feeding him again. Jake obviously followed me back downstairs. He's got his hair a mess and his face not done. My face is half done, and I'm still in my pyjama bottoms. And thank you for watching this video. As you can probably tell from the title, it is a morning routine, but it's also a bit of a morning routine fail. As you can tell right now, I'm kind of half dressed. I've still got my pajama bottoms on. My face is a mess and so is my hair, but this is probably a very realistic morning routine for us. Normally I can't get dressed till around midday unless I'm going somewhere, and then it's so hectic I don't think I'd have a chance to pick up a camera to film it. So yeah, this is just probably a normal morning routine for us. Matt's at work as usual, so it's definitely, you know, I don't get much help in the morning, so it's quite chaotic, and I'm not sure it's going to be as nice and sort of pleasing as some of the others on YouTube that I've also watched. but it is very realistic and it is very true to sort of mummy life in a morning. So hopefully you like it, and hopefully it's not too sort of all over the place. And yeah, I know it's not an extensive morning routine, but hopefully you enjoy it regardless. And one of these days I will film a video with a full face of makeup on and my hair done nicely. But I don't know when that'll be. Probably when the kids are like 5 and in school. Hopefully it'll be soon. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe if you're new. And I will see you again in my next video. Bye.